bandage that wound of yours, would you? I don't want to have to raise you from the dead again. I gave you bandage.
Ah, feel like a new man. Damn! This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy. Damn, this wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. Damn, this wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. Damn, this wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. I need something to eat. Damn! The wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick. Aye, true bliss is a full belly. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, so consider your...
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. But I can't just give it to him now. First, the best and fastest remedy for that is You ought to be able to manage that.
all right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. Do you feel up to it, laddie?
Not to worry. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort.
Well, if you think...
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be soft. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in... And when you're done with that, better have a wash.
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger.
All right. I'll get to it. Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower. Sage. There we go. That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? We should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Two of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Who are you, fellas?
We're from...
away with that weapon.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Hey,
This'll be
what
quick,
are you
boy.
doing? Walk.
This'll be quick, boy.
You want to try me?
Put an end to this.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? Should have some weapon at hand.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find a couple of them, so tell me who...
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy! When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov! Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me, or talk to Cold Steel! Who the hell are you, and what are you doing here?
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the rocks. It's a dangerous place. One false step, and it's a long way down.
I'll tell you what's dangerous. Pissing me off like you just did. Because it was in the rocks that we lost them yesterday. So it's kind of you to wait for us here.
Hey,
This'll
you...
be quick, boy.
What are you...
This'll be quick, boy. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! I'll rip your ass open! Do it!
You haven't a chance!
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Who've been pillaged. Around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday. Down by the pond. Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it? Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Weapon. open. You want to try me?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Time. I'm looking for those... renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Berghoff. Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here sharpish and tell us who you are. Lord von Berghoff sent us to find the renegades who ambushed a couple of them. So tell me who you are and what you know of.
You're from Lord von...
Kurva! You can talk to me.
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Easy there. We're no robbers, we're just carrying out orders. We've had a look round here, so we can be on our way again.
That's a...
Did they hurt you?
No.
Sorry.
Look here, God so. Your friend was...
Well, Sir Hans is the young Lord of Light. We were heading to Trust, and you already know. And as God is my witness, I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Well?
You weren't.
Promises,
Sure. What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, but what he needs most...
Here.
Excellent. Now, I gave you two. It's a shame, but you can do my eye.
All right.
That's grand. And not to worry, I have a book.
I can read as well.
My word.
I'll take the book.
Of course. And we'll get started. First, to the recipe book. Don't waste time, lad. Have a look in the book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better.
All right?
I reckon you've done what you need now. Go and get a good sleep.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pub...
That's right. I came in the evening, then I helped Ma take care of your
Hans? He's alive?
Have no fear. He's alive. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning...
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than...
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep.
I dreamt of Istvan Toth. A villainous... And I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged, but it might sound strange. But I feel his soul won't find peace until that's...
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility. Or, after all, a sword has two edges, and it depends...
Thanks, Pablina. I never thought of looking at it like...
You're welcome. But remember, it's only...
I expect you're right. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once.
Aye. That's the best remedy for many ailments. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
who's finally up. Henry, come and join us. Good morning, Henry. You have come join our for them all.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the...
And for that, I am in your... And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time. What?
Now, Henry, don't make...
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck...
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're very dangerous.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by...
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn...
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us... But the thing I want to know is... How did it end up with young...
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hannah.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time. We came here on an important mission. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
Oh, but Jenna...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with...
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing. Arts, and you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you... Nothing against the hospitality.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us.
Henry, I like your dog.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov...
All right.
I'd expect no less of you.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my...
I know how it sounds, believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly...
Of course, Henry. But that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's... It was dark God knows what...
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. Well, you're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away.
Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Well, as do I. But better to have it than nothing. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better...
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Cunts! You know who I am? No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle. So they...
Oh, really? I'd rather hear...
Well, the first thing we have to do is get... Then they might believe we're actually...
That's all very well. Except we can't even pay our bill here.
Hey, where's that beer?
You're right. We're a pair of tramps.
You're telling me?
It'd be a total
Well, you'd get over it, but what about me? I wanted to use this expedition to show Uncle Hanush that I'm adult and ready to... There's no way we can go back now. Not in this state. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine.
Nothing will be fine. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tank, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some god...
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They will, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honour their memory is to... We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go...
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this?
God be with you. A full picture.
My word, I ain't seen you.
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the...
Ah, that's another matter. Oh, my. Ugh.
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Health, lads. That's the most important thing.
Oh?
Enjoy yours while
What was that?
I can't leave without paying and leave Sir Hans on his own here.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right.
hurt, don't it? A bit. At least at first. But then you get all limber and feel great.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and...
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
Why are you standing here like a pillar?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you, so you work your debt off. Like...
All right. What do you want to...
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks. My old man was meant to take them. The second door in there leads to the... You have to lay each sack on the... If you just chuck it on the floor and the two men can finish the work in a jiffy.
All right, we'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like it or not. You can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see where you're actually from, if you don't mind me.
Skalitz.
I ain't been further than the back, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some...
Ah, no, young Lord Samin is marrying when rich folks get married.
Will Lord...
How should I know what is...
Who is...
Old Janssen, there used to be a rich...
Where...
That's...
Could I get...
I don't know about that, lad. What's that?
Oh, no.
If you want to find young Svad...
Is this the only time... You must be doing...
I'd be doing...
Is that...
What else is there to...
What's like...
Better now that you... Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work.
Is von Berghoff recruiting men-at-arms?
No, von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of ordinary work, so they try their luck elsewhere. It don't occur to them they might not come back. They just see easy earnings. Then the old folks have to do their work in the field.
Where do you want the sacks moved?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend.
And careful with them sacks. For you.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like...
The main thing is...
It's definitely...
I did get...
What?
Von Berghoff. Sacre. Calm down. Let me finish. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe...
Why should some wedding in a shit...
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do... And that shouldn't be a problem, because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Well,
God's hat, do I have to... I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for von...
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt, if we both do it.
Lugs!
I'm serious.
I can't...
Do you have any idea?
Well, all right. People will remember as if the description...
Look, we're not in any position, so if you want some bit of honest work...
Henry, haven't you...
Would that be some arist...
Not so oratory, laboratory, and bet. Now, which am I? So if you...
So, which do...
Good question. But it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword.
I'd rather forget...
You're a pure blood. Nobles... In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise...
I'm going then.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs...
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry.
God, I'm bored shit.
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Oof! That isn't half heavy.
Blessings
Oh.
to you.
To your health, my friends. I know how it is.
Bring me something to eat.
Here you go.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic toward people who've been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble here.
Well, it was here. Did someone take it?
Stop! It was you that was stealing before.
Give up now, or I'll call the guard.
Pacify him. Quick, hold up. Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for him? Are you deaf? You!
Can't get any peace and quiet around here.
Are you trying to piss me off? Surrender right now! Last chance to surrender peacefully.
Easy! I surrender!
That's enough. We won't stand for that here. Betty's not gonna be happy with you.
What the hell was that all about? I won't have behavior like that in my tavern. Is that clear?
I apologize.
All right. But don't do it again. That's the last time you get away with that. Is that clear?
What did you say?
See it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying?
Everyone knows it's dangerous.
Where else were they?
Somewhere in the...
Stop insulting our dead companions!
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact,
You want to come to the wedding, dude? I'll give you a piece. If you can make you'll see the
I am.
I am Sir You're starting to
No apology.
Oh.
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
I give you a chance to
Get ready to... Oh,
you scum!
I'll get you. That fella. He's the one. You shouldn't have fought with us, you bastard. Come on, then! This is unbelievable!
Now we'll have you, you
Slice
scum!
him up!
Shame on you!
Yeah, you're no match for us, fucker!
Let him have it!
You want to try me?
Now you're finished! Think you're a match for me, peasant?
Wanker! Show your stuff!
I'll slice you up!
Yeah! Don't spare!
I'll rip your ass open!
This is unbelievable!
You want to try me?
Now you're finished!
You wretch!
Good!
These days, no one's ever really safe.
You're no match for us, fucker!
Let him have it!
Yeah! I'll beat you! Enough's enough!
Let him have it!
Zeig, was du da hast!
Someone work on me! Yeah! Don't spare him! You're dead, you bastard! Dead!
You're no match for us!
Let him have it!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoilt child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play it.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on...
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no...
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own...
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to...
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been...
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another... I'll have to consider what to do next.
Isn't that...
Otto!
Hey! Lord von Burgov!
Oh, shit. Go on, get out of my sight!
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks, or dig latrines. I'll look after myself.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, over here. Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually...
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here, and that's that...
You're welcome.
Oh, well.
Hmm?
Now things can...
Yes, unless...
You're still alive, like Tomcat.
Do you know anything more?
They say he's a
Do you think Tom...
No offense.
I don't want to pull wagons.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him.
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
You didn't listen to... You can take him.
Are you certain?
Believe me.
Where might I...
In the...
Should I watch out?
No, try not to stare too...
How...
With his mum. But to Stanislav's...
And Tom...
And... Not...
Hey, you.
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty...
I ain't. I'm just passing...
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. They all promise the moon, but then you're with the city folk. It's bound to be better.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? I appreciate your concern.
You said you were going to a city?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, but I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
You're something like...
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to... But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares...
I'd like to see what their homes...
You can go and see them.
Why exactly are you helping?
Why? I've been in the ship plenty.
Can I ask about Tom?
Hmm?
Oh, well. It was nice to meet you.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
Get off that horse!
I've been waiting for you. You're done here, you crook. Didn't see that coming, huh? I'll whip your arse so much you'll be looking forward to the cane! You haven't a chance! Get up, you shit stain! I'm not finished with you. If you think you can just steal someone's horse, you're gravely mistaken.
Are you yanking my pizzle, or just really trying to piss me off? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Shut your trap, you scoundrel! I won't be intimidated by a coward.
Fuck you!
Damn it! You really worked me over. I don't think I'll be laying down anytime soon.
God, did you get hit by a horse?
May your hand fall off, you think? Whoever did this?
someone else.
Huh? Wait.
Give up!
Something's missing here. Someone stole it.
What are you doing?
You wanna try me? I'll hack you up like you deserve! Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield!
Give it to him!
Are you mad? You'll kill him! If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot! I've been waiting for you! Punishment by the blade! My favorite! I'll hack you up like you deserve!
You thief! Get off that horse!
Quick!
Ja! 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 Go! What? That horse of yours, kid? God! Quick!
Show your stuff.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard. Fuck. I'll kill you! I'm all yours! You're no match for us, fucker! I'll beat you to a blow, fucker! You can't run from me!